As it is now, the Work Services Group, which falls under the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, is currently conducting a review of the entire project before presenting the findings to Subject Minister David Patterson, whose responsibility it would be to get Cabinet's approval.
You know, we would have completed all designs for Sheriff Mandela. It went out for tendering earlier. None of the tenders were responsive. We went back out for another process, and that process had not been completed fully.
That was head of the Work Services Group, Jeffrey Vaughan. It was explained that the road covers the length of some 7 kilometers, and the contract is to the tune of $24 million. In July last, the National Procurement and Tender Administration Board received 5 bids for the roadway expansion and enhancement of the Sheriff Street Mandela Avenue network. The engineer had estimated the cost of the entire project as being some $37 million.
However, the government has decided we'll do a review of the works to be done on Sheriff Mandela, and that is ongoing.
The scope of works for this project, funded by the Inter-American Development Bank, includes asphaltic pavement, upgrading traffic intersection signals at each of the major road junctions, and traffic and drainage improvement works. These are in addition to structural works to bridges, culverts, and other supporting infrastructure.
We've received the tenders from the tenderers, and we're looking at that.
The expansion project will see the massive widening of the entire Mandela Avenue Sheriff Street corridor. The first section of the Mandela Avenue will be converted into a 2-lane carriageway, while the center will boast of a 4-lane roadway with a median in the center. The second section will consist of 3 lanes. The total distance of roadway to be rehabilitated is 7 kilometers and would involve road widening, reconstruction of failed section, and asphalt overlay. Additionally, there are plans to install a sophisticated overhead walkway from the North Rheinveld Multilateral School over to East Rheinveld. There were also recommendations for a roundabout, which would have been Guyana's first, but ultimately this had to be shut down due to the overwhelming cost. Rehanna Ahmad, Safe TV2 Headline News.